Hello friends, I am back. Gonna do another spooky season mani, but this one is gonna also be a full moon mani, since it's a full moon tonight. At least it is a full moon tonight when I'm recording this. When it actually is gonna upload, I'm not sure, because the last one I just uploaded today and I had done my nails 3 days ago. So it took me a while to upload the video. I'm going to try a different method of uploading it this time, see if I can get it to go a bit faster. And we'll see how it goes. So I figured while I'm doing my little introduction part here, I would put on my Orally Bonder coat that I put down before I do any of my manis. I already have my OPI Nail Envy Strengthener on. I also today did my kind of manicure routine, I guess you could call it. I don't do it every time I do my nails, because especially like right now I'm doing my nails every couple of days, so I'm not going to go through a whole big thing when I'm doing my nails every 2 to 3 days. So but I hadn't done it for a while, so I did do my manicure routine today, which is I wash my hands, do an exfoliator on them, and then I soak my nails. I put this is it in the frame? I think it is now. Cuticle remover on them after soaking them for a little bit. It's the cuticle remover I buy from the Meticulous Manicurist's website. I love it. It makes any kind of dead skin that might be on your nail bed or around your cuticles kind of soften up and just come off. So I use that, push my cuticles back, and then I trim off any excess cuticle. I know a lot of people say don't do that, but I do. Kind of depends on you and your philosophy on it. I know people who work in the medical field, it's not a good idea to trim your cuticles because it's a layer of protection against infection and things like that. But I don't really work where I see patients anymore, so I trim my cuticles. I can't stand having any excess cuticle there, so I trim it. So that's what I do. Usually sometimes twice a month, sometimes only once a month, but I usually will do that every once in a while. I'll go and do my full routine of soaking, exfoliating, and taking care of the cuticles. In between, I'll just push my cuticles back with my nail pusher, or I also have these little glass cuticle tools. It's pointy on one end and then kind of flat and slanted on the other, like a pusher. My fabulously talented friend there, Stacy, showed this on her channel, and I immediately went out and bought it because it works, and it does work really well if you go around the edges. I can't do it now because I've got my base coat and stuff on there, but if you have any dead skin on the nail plate itself, you can get it off with this really well. So in between doing a full manicure, I will use that tool to remove any cuticle from my nails so that my nail strips adhere really well and we don't have lifting. So I tried moving the camera around this time to see if I could get it a bit higher, because I felt like the last video was a little bit close. It kind of seems like it still is, despite the fact that this is like a couple inches higher than the last one. I don't know. You guys will have to tell me if it's any good or not, but all right, so I've got my Bonder coat on now. Oh, by the way, hi. I'm Heather. I am an independent Colorstreet stylist and a nail strip addict. I love all different kinds of nail strips, but mostly Colorstreet and Coco, Sally Henson, that kind of, but anyways, so I am a nail addict first, stylist second, but today I'm going to be doing a manicure with this super cute mixed mani that I got from a Facebook page. The person that runs it is named Danielle. I'm going to link her page in the description box, and hopefully by the time I actually post this, I will have the names of all of the different strips for you in case it's something you want to try and recreate. Because I don't know right now what each of the strips is in here. So I'm going to be using this on my nails today. I'm not sure yet what order I'm going to put them in or anything. So you can see I haven't opened the package yet. I don't know for sure which strips are going to fit on which nails, but we've got some cute little moons in here and stars. So I think it's perfect for a full moon mani. And then we have some really deep orange strips in here as well. So I think it's a good spooky season mani as well. I'm super excited. And then on Stacy's Facebook page, on the Sassy Crew page, if you're on there, you know, one of the challenges that they're doing this month is a progressive mani. So putting on your strips and then posting a picture and getting ideas from other addicts on the page of how you can kind of take the manicure up the next step, like what else could you do with it. So I'm going to use this mani to be part of that challenge too. So I will post some nail fees there and see what else you think I can do, because I think I could do some overlays with this. I was also thinking about some nail stickers maybe on the ones that are just going to be orange. I have some of these cute little Halloween nail stickers that have ghosts and skeletons with crossbones and bats, stars, witches' hats, all different things. So I was thinking about using some of those, or I have these nail decals that I got on Amazon. This one came in a package, I believe from Amanda, when I did the bingo on her page. I think this was in my bingo package. I'm pretty sure. If not, it might have been in a package with nails that I bought. I can't remember, but I got these decals there. These ones I bought on Amazon. And I've used them in a couple different manis. I do really like them. Where are my tweezers? Got a whole desk just for my nails, and what I need is not on it. Figures. I don't really want to pull this out without... Benjamin, can you help me for a second?
Sure.
I think Mama put her tweezers on the desk over there. Can you grab them for me?
Sure.
Handy dandy assistant.
What do tweezers look like again?
They're the blue things that are very pointy. There's two arms on it.
There.
It's probably sitting right in front of your face and it just stabbed you.
No.
No? Okay. Here. Thank you very much, sir.
Did you just pause your video for me?
Nope, everybody's listening to you.
Oh.
There we go. All right, so there's my tweezers. So yeah, I bought these on Amazon, and they came with a bunch of sheets. So it's got like gold ones, black ones, red ones, clear white ones, rose gold. This one is like a multicolor, almost like oil slick kind of thing going on. These ones are pink, and then there's silver. So, and it's all like a celestial themed stickers. There's moons, there's stars, there's different constellations, all different things. So I've used these a couple of times. They're really good. I got those on Amazon. You can get so many different nail decals on Amazon. And probably find some to go with every theme imaginable. But all right, let's get this opened up so we can pick out what's going to go where. So this part of the manicure is going to be pretty basic. I'm going to put a single strip down, not anything fancy or anything like that. But when I add to it, I'll come on and do a quick video to show you what I added, if it was, to let you know if it was my thought process or if one of the Sassy crew helped me pick out my next addition to the mani. So I'll come back on and post more videos when I get to that point, but let's get these out of here. I always use my tweezers after I have my bonder coat on, because it does dry tacky. It's supposed to. It's a tacky layer to help your polish adhere, or in this case strips. So all right, so we have a tiny one of the orange, and then we've got a pinky with moons and stars. That's super cute. I'm not sure if these ones with the moons and the stars are overlays or if they're solids. So I've got to look at that. I'm definitely going to do these on the thumb. That is kind of a given because it's the thumbs. These strips are gorgeous. I don't know what color that is. But it's got different colored sparkles in it. It's hard to see probably on camera, but it's got like purple and silver and green sparkles in it. It's really pretty. So I'm excited about that color. We're going to put that on the thumbs. All right, let's check and see if any of these are overlays. I'm just going to do that by, oop, my chair just like slid backwards by itself. So let's see if this is an overlay or not. So I really like this idea here. I did this on my VIP page a while back where I made up different mixed manis for y'all and sold them. And I like this idea because then you're not opening a full pack to use 2 or 3 nails or even 1 in order to make your mixed mani. So I think this is a cool idea. And I definitely will link Danielle's Facebook page in here so you guys can go check out her mixes. And if y'all are interested, I can do more on my VIP page. Okay, so this one's not an overlay. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got a white back. It's not see-through. So this one would be able to go down by itself and not have any clear or blank space. All right, let's see about this one. I have a feeling they're all actually solid strips, which means we've got all sorts of choices for how we want to put them down, which should be a good thing, but I'm very indecisive. I don't know. I want to be able to use them all almost, but let's see here. And I have a feeling this one is, yep, this one's also a solid strip. All right, let's see about this one. So I would also love if you guys put in the comments what you'd like to see for future videos. Give me some ideas of what you're interested in. Okay, this one's also a solid. Okay, I think all of them are actually solid strips, not overlays. So let's see, how do I want to do it? I think this one's going to be my middle finger here. I'm going out of the frame, I can't tell. So I've got my thumb. This is going to be my middle. I don't know if I'm going to use the black. I think I want to stick with all of the super cute stars and whatnot. So I think I'm going to do this one on the ring finger. This one on my pointer finger. and then this one on the pinky. And I might do, because this middle one only has the pieces at the end, I might do a slant with those and put the black underneath. We'll see though. Let's go and do the pinky first. So we'll just start out with that. I think I'm going to do the pinky as is. It's a full strip of design and I want to see all of it. So I'm just going to put it on the way it is. Anyway, so like I was saying, I would love for you guys to leave me some comments. Tell me what you'd like to see. If you're not already a member of my VIP group, you know, head over there and join up. If you want to give me some ideas of things you'd like to see, I'd love to see some nail fees maybe that you like and want to see how they could be recreated. Even if they're like polish, not nail strips, that's fine. I think that's super fun to do. You know, here's a nail polish, liquid polish look. How can I recreate it with Colorstreet or with nail strips in general? Get my squisher over here, sorry. So I think that would be super fun if you go over there and join the group. Then you can leave me pictures, not just comments, you know. But I'd like to hear what y'all want to see. If there's anything you've seen that you're like, I wonder how they did that or whatnot, I can probably figure it out. So you can try that. This is super cute. Definitely a good full moon mani, even though the moons on these strips are not full. It's still, they're moons and stars. I don't care. They don't have to be full. And I can take one of my moons from here, I think. No, I don't have any full moon ones on here either. They're all crescents. Well, that's okay. It doesn't have to be full. It's just a theme, right? All right, so I'm gonna put the other pinky on here. And I'm gonna leave my like excess on a bit longer this time. With the last manicure, I did, even though I said my top coat usually does not cause me any issues with the strip shrinking, it did. My orange glitter nails shrunk and I had like a little bid of the tip exposed. Not that it's the end of the world. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I'd prefer it didn't. So I'm gonna, when I trim it, I'm gonna actually leave a little excess hanging over the tip so that it dries, cures up with it that way. And then I'll file it off tomorrow once I'm sure they're cured up and they're not gonna shrink on me anymore. So I'm leaving a little bit of overhang on the tip here. And then cut around the sides, but I'll do that later just for the sake of time here. I don't want to have y'all sitting here watching me doing cleanup for 20 minutes. So just gonna do the little quick trim on the top here. And you could also leave them like this with the tip folded way over like that until they're dry and then file it off. That would work too if you're worried about your strips shrinking. You can actually just kind of fold them right over the edge and leave it overnight and then either file it or cut it off in the morning. If I'm doing it after the strips have already cured, I prefer to file rather than clip. But sometimes depending on the length, it might be harder. So whatever works for you, but it definitely will help if you have that excess piece there to keep the strip from shrinking at the tip there. All right. I really like this strip here too. It's super cute with all the little stars on it. So, I am feeling like this is going to need some glitter though. I know I've got the orangey colored strips have glitter, but y'all know I really like my glitter, so I may end up wanting to put like some kind of glitter overlay on these kind of flat ones here. We'll see. Like I said, it's that progressive mani, so we're gonna do it just the way it is for now, and then tomorrow or the next day I may add to it, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, this one looks even better, I think, on the nail than it did on the strip. I really like that. It's cute. All right. And also, by the way, so these are, like I said, strips that I bought from Danielle on Facebook from her Mixed Mani group. And even though they were removed from the original package and sealed into different packaging, they're just like new, just like they just came out of the factory package, you know, so they're pliable, they're soft, they're sticky, just like they should be. So I know the mixed manis are becoming a kind of a bigger thing, and lots of people are doing this kind of packaging up mixed manis to sell. So Danielle's strips sealed really well. So I got two other mixes from her. I just wanted to try them first, so I only got 3. There was probably at least 20 I wanted to buy, but I had to think about my wallet too, so I didn't. But so I got this one. This one I'm so excited about. I have wanted to use these peacock feather strips, but they are a very hard to find strip. And when you do, they're expensive. So getting them in a mixed mani like this made it more affordable. And I get to just try it out and not have to buy a whole set or open a whole set to do it. So I'm excited about that one, but that one will not be until after Halloween. So, and then this one is just kind of a sparkly pink and purple set. Very cute. Those are my colors. You know, I love my pinks and my purples. So I'm excited to do that one too. But they, like I said, they're coming out like fresh as a daisy. All right. So trying to decide, do I want to do, yes, I'm going to. All right. So we're going to do a slant on the middle finger, do a little something different here. Not all full nails. So to do that, I'm going to take off my top plastic piece here. And then we're going to cut them at an angle in half. I always forget how to do this so that they work right. Miss Stacy does them all the time, and she makes it look so dang easy. Can't remember if I'm supposed to cut them like this or back to back. Let's just do them together. Let's see. We'll wing it. It doesn't matter. It's going to come out cute regardless. So you're going to put your strips together and then cut at an angle. Cut them in half. And so this I'm going to do, what I'm going to do is like a double slant here. I'm going to put the black down first, and then I'm going to put this star one over it. So let's get this off of here. It's always hard to get the side without the tab off the strips. There we go. Now we're coming off. All right. There we go. This is I think the only strip that I'm for sure. I think this is Midnight in Manhattan. The rest of them, I'm not quite sure what they are, but this one looks like Midnight in Manhattan to me. I'm almost positive. So, all right, so I'm going to put my cut edge by the cuticle, and I'm putting this down a bit farther than I might normally for a slant because I'm going to put the other one over it, and I want to have a fair amount of the black still showing out from underneath the other piece. So to get it as far as I wanted, I had to go a little bit over my cuticle on this side, but normally you try and get the cut edge lined up with this side so that you don't have the cleanup to do. I didn't do a very good job of that, but whatever, it's fine. We're fine, everything's fine. All right, and then we're gonna take our second one and do the same thing, but just slightly higher so that the black strip underneath is still showing. But I also want to get the star. I think if I do it the way that I would normally, the star is not going to be on there. Oh, it might be. The question is, do I want the star at the tip or over at the side? Let's just try it and see what happens. I'm going to wing it. I want, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to cut this part right here a little bit so that my star pattern there will show more without having to cover up. No, nope, I didn't go far enough. Can I pull it back? Yes, I can. Yay. Alrighty, right about there, I think. And then, yep, yay. I think, did I get all the way to the edge? No, I didn't. Where's my, we can fix this. You can fix anything, pretty much. I'm gonna take this piece here and kind of use it as a patch if I can. Ugh. It's like arts and crafts, ladies. It's fine. We can fix this. So I'm just gonna line that up. If it'll stay down, don't be giving me no hard time. Do what I tell you to do. And then there won't be anything. All right. And then when I put my top coat on, you should, the little line that made will kind of disappear. But, all right, let's smooth this out. And this one I am going to do the cleanup right now so you can kind of see what it will look like when it's not all a mess like this here. So I'm going to clean up my edges on this one. And I'm going to take a little off the top here too, so that you can really see what it's going to look like. So I cleaned up the edges on that one so you could kind of see how that slant looks. All right, and now I'm going to do the other side. So all right. So we're going to do, let's see. like to try and do my slants like opposite. So if I do one this way, I want to do the other one coming in this way. But how they're going to fit better, I think, is doing it this way. So I'm going to put this one down and across here. By the way, if you hear that noise, it's the dog snoring. Not even 10 pounds, but he snores like a full-grown man. Just saying. Also, the littles are in the living room. And despite my requests at silence, they do tend to get a little noisy. So you might hear them too. But they've been thoroughly threatened to be quiet, so maybe. All right, and we're gonna do this one the same way. It's gonna go across, and actually I think I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna cut a little bit off because I want that star detail to show at the tip. All right, so I'm gonna put this, nope, still need to take off a little bit more. Okay, let's try that again. Let's see here if I can get the stars over here without missing the edge and all the way across to the other edge. I think I accomplished it that time without having to patch it. Let's see here. Let's smush it down first, get it good and flattened and evened out. That is another thing that the Orly bonder is good for. This here, when you put that down, it does tend to smooth out your nails too. So like if you have any little ridges or things in your nails, it will smooth it out, and then you don't see them as much because it kind of just levels everything out and gives you a nice surface to put your strips down on. Unless you do what I did and you were messing around and doing stuff. You probably can't even see it on camera, but I can because I'm crazy and it'll drive me a little crazy. But there's a little bump right here because I probably smudged the bonder coat a little bit messing around with stuff. So, but it's fine. I can see it, but nobody else probably will. So, all right, I'm gonna clean up my edges on this. Sorry, you can probably hear YouTube in the background because they're watching that in the living room. All right. So there's those ones. I think that looks cute to have something a little bit different on that nail as opposed to just all full nails. So that's kind of an accent nail, and then the thumb is definitely going to be an accent nail because it's going to be the only one that's orange. I don't think I'm going to use this little pinky strip. I thought about doing a slant with this one too and using the orange, but I don't think I'm going to. So I'm actually going to seal that one back up in case I want to use it for something else later. Maybe I can even do some hole punches out of that to add an accent to that nail, you know? So I'm going to put that back in the package and seal that back up. So that it stays fresh for me in case I decide I want to use it for something else. I know a lot of people would probably just throw it away, but I hate wasting my strips, so I'm gonna save it just in case. All right, so then on this finger, we're gonna do these little crescent, moon, and star. So it's kind of pulling together these two here with this one has that crescent moon and then the stars, and then this one has a little of both. So, and what are we at? Only 6 minutes. Okay, not too bad. Oh no, 6 minutes since I restarted. Dang it. I had to stop the video for a second because Aiden was outside playing and he came in and I knew he was going to make a whole bunch of noise, so I stopped the video for a second. So 6 minutes into the second one here, but before I post it, I'm going to splice those videos together so you won't even know, but you do now because I told you. All right, let's smooth this out. I think some of these ones glow in the dark too. I love the glow in the dark ones. They're so cute. So I think these ones are glow in the dark, all the ones that have the like star and moon patterns on them. So, all right, and then we're gonna fold that over on the tip. I'm gonna leave that there until tomorrow probably. And then we're gonna do this one. So I'm gonna put this on here. I'm doing a video right now.
Sorry, but do you need this?
No, I don't. Yep, I'm always going to hear my kids in the background. It's pretty much a given, unless I wait until they go to bed, which I do most of the time, but sometimes I just can't, so. All right, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I would have waited until they went to bed tonight, but I think we are going to do a bonfire for the full moon, so I won't have time tonight to do my nails, and I wanted to change them out into a new design again. I love this one. It's super cute with all the little moonies. Love it. Okay, and then we're gonna do our thumbs, and I use a strip, a whole strip for each thumb. My thumbnails are relatively short in comparison to what most people's are, but I still can't. If I try and put one strip for both thumbs, inevitably one of them doesn't get full coverage, so can't do it. I'm excited to see how this color looks on. It looks really pretty on the strip itself, so. And I think this is the smaller thumb. Can't tell. Yeah, I think it is. So what I'll do is when I take it off the backing, I take the strip itself here and do a little bit of stretch. Not too much, because you can rip it in half if you do that, but I'm just gonna do a little stretching to make it bigger so that it fits my thumb just right, because my thumbs are right in between where like the smaller thumb strip is a tiny bit small for it, and the big thumb strip is a little bit big. Neither one is just perfect, but you can fix them to fit. So I normally do the bigger thumb because I'd rather cut off excess than have pieces showing out, you know, parts of the nail showing out. But I also will do this where I have the smaller one and I just stretch it out a bit. And actually I missed a little on the edge, but I'm probably going to leave it alone because it's not that much. So I'm just going to cut off the excess at the top there. It's not sticking quite as well. here. So I may have to put my top coat on my thumbs right away because it doesn't seem to want to stay down on that one. Maybe I had too much oil on my fingers. I'm not sure, but look at that one. I like that color a lot. It's super cute. And I have no idea which one this is. This is a definitely retired. All of these are retired strips, so I'm not sure 100% what color this is. But it's got some beautiful sparkle to it. I don't know if it comes across well on the screen or not. If you can see how that just sparkles like crazy in the light. All right. All right, so on this one, I ended up with a little bit more on the side than I think I can tolerate. So I'm going to use this part of the strip to try and fix that. So I'm gonna peel that off. Oh, I got the tip too, dang it. All right, but we can fix this. So for the tip part, I'm actually gonna take the tab. I like to use that whenever I have to fix an area on the tip because it's already got a curve to it. So I can kind of just place it where I need it. Ugh. Does not want to stick. So yes, if I can get it to stay down, I'm just going to have it where it needs to be, and then I don't have to have a whole lot of extra to cut off here. There we go. Nope. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. I'm going to take some of my Orly Bonder here. And I'm going to put it on that part there. And then take this little guy here and cover that spot. Hopefully the bonder will help it stay there. Yep, I'm definitely gonna have to put my top coat onto the glitter parts right away. All right, so and then I'm gonna just cut off right here where I don't need it. No, I shouldn't have touched it. All right, I'm just gonna leave it there for now. I'm not even gonna try and cut anything off. I might pull off the silver part here. Why do you keep messing with things, Heather? You're just messing it up. Messing it up. All right, I'm gonna leave that there for now. Let it bond there. All right, now I'm gonna do a little bit of the bonder on the side here where I wanna add some to cover a little bit that the strip didn't. And I'm gonna take some of my strip here and cut off a little strip of it to put there. Right, let's put that piece down for a second. I'll grab this with my tweezers. So see, I have that little round part at the bottom because I cut it off the edge, right? So it will kind of look natural down by the cuticle there where it matches up with the edge of the strip. And then can just push down on the rest of that. So see there, I don't know if you can see it, but it patched up pretty well with just a little tiny bit of a line there. Once I put the top coat over it, you won't even see that. It'll blend in. So that part worked. I think I am going to put some on the side of this one too, just because I'm a little nutty. And I want it to be completely covered. If I can see the edge of my nail, I start picking at it and then it comes off sooner than it should because I start peeling. All right. So I'm going to take this bit that's left here and I'm going to cut off a tiny little piece of it to put on the edge of this one here. So I'm going to do a little strip. Put down that. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to set it down on the space that is not covered. And then use my smoosher to push it into place where I need it and get it so that it's not on my cuticle, but it's covering that little space that didn't have any strip on it. All right, then we can cut that. All right, let's see if I can cut this stuff off now, if it's dried with the bonder. I think it has. I don't think I've ever had this stuff not want to cut like that. That's crazy. Let's try with some scissors. There we go. All right. Pull off the silver part. There we go. Okay. So that's kind of that little patch. And then over here I can cut off this piece at the top. So there we go. Now I've got my thumbs patched up and covered to where hopefully I shouldn't pick at them. And then I've got my star nails here. So there it is. I'm going to take some nail fees tomorrow and I will post them in the VIP group. Hope you enjoyed this one. Again, let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. Okay. All right, friends. Till next time. See ya. Bye.